Sultan of Sokoto and the President General, Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Alhaji Saad Abubakar III, has issued a new directive to all Muslims in the country. According to the influential traditional ruler, today, March 15th, has been declared as the first day of Shaban 1442 AH. The Sultan made the declaration in a statement through the Chairman Advisory Committee on Religious Affairs, Sultanate Council, Professor Sambo Junaidu. Shaban, which means scattered, is the 8th Islamic month of the Islamic calendar when Muslims despaired to find water. Shaban must also be related to a verb meaning to be in between two things because the month lies between Rajab and Ramadan. With this directive, it is hoped that all hostilities against the Nigerian state would cease as our Muslim brothers prepare for the holy months. Armed bandits and other terrorist organizations should see this period as a time of peace by laying their arms and negotiate with the federal government so that we can all enter the month of Ramadan holy. The Sultan, Islamic clerics and other religious bodies have a lot to do in this regard. It's time all hostilities against all citizens come to an end. Let the bandits and their gang use this sober period to reflect on their atrocities against innocent Nigerians and have a rethink. God bless you all. You know, there's these narratives out there. People always talk about all these terrorists. There's a way they say it, whether all Muslims are terrorists or all terrorists are Muslims, or it's either of the way, if I'm not even putting it right. But what we can deduce from this whole thing, these people who are always coming out to say they call other people infidel. They don't want a Western education. They want a Islamic whatever. And I don't know whether it is what is being taught in their own Quran or their own religion that you must force people to do what you want them to do because you believe God does not have power to do what he has to do. If you believe in God, in that God that you are thinking or you are talking about, does it mean he himself that created the people does not have the power to change the people for to what you want them to do or to even serve him? So it is not you, because I don't know where they are getting it from. In as much you that you want to force people to worship God or to worship your God, you are not the creator of that person. I see no reason why whatsoever to want to force them to do that, because to convert somebody to become what you want or the kind of religion you want that person to perform, it's not humanly speaking, you can convince somebody, you can just say, oh, just persuade the person. I don't think that it's not as difficult as creating a human being. So somebody who created a whole human being does not have the power to control the person to say, serve me. So it is not in your place. So I don't know where they are getting that from. And that is why these Muslims will tell you that is not what is being said, that these people are just extremists, and people are finding it difficult to align with that you say, oh, Islam is a religion of peace, and yet these people are quoting some parts of the Quran that you are using. And I don't know whether that is why you see that most of the time the so-called Muslims, they are not really radical to say, no, this is not it. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. Because now, when you see the people who are these terrorists taking other people's lives, they are the Muslims. But some of them will say that no, these guys are just going extreme. They are just doing their own thing. That is not the way it ought to be. But some people who have even read the Quran, they're saying that there's a part of the verse there trying to say that people must, those who are non-Muslims, they are called infidel, and they must serve the God they themselves think that they will serve, which this is contradictory. Maybe the ones who are being peaceful, they know that there's something in that particular Quran, there's a verse in that particular Quran that they themselves are not even aligning into, or the other people who are extremists, because they are not terrorists, they are the ones changing it or twisting it, or the ones who do not want to follow that particular order in the Quran. They are trying not to go in that direction. They want to go in the other direction. Most of the time you see Shekau coming out to blast most of these people. He has blasted Buhari. He has blasted Gumi. Majority of them, Patami and all of that. saying that they are not true Muslims. They are practicing democracy, and that is why they see them as unbelievers too. And that is why you see that these people as well, people always argue that oh, when they bomb, when they kill, they don't kill only Christians, because Christians believe that these people are Muslims and they are quoting from their religion, quoting from their Quran. But they will tell you, oh, after all, the ones that are peaceful, they will tell you, after all, it is not a religious problem. It is. Because you now argue that after all, Muslims are being killed as well. Because they believe that those ones are not as extreme as they. So they want to take all of them together. And for the fact that they have added theft, stealing. So, but your religion can tell you to steal, because once they go, not that they just even take people's lives and just leave them. They are now going from places to places to loot. After looting, they will take away their whatever, and they will still take away some people. That is how they have been ruling. So it is just somehow something that they really need to look into. And you see the ones that are even peaceful, they are just a bit silent about it, because they don't have that confidence to say, oh, this is not the way it is. Some of them just come out subtly. It's a religion of peace, but invariably it is not. It is not. You are trying to make it a peaceful one, but some people who are clinching on that particular thing they see in the Quran are using it, and they are using it to terrorize other people, which is very bad. So they need to talk to themselves, because no matter what, the perspective and the reality there shows that they are all out for destruction. Well, and almost all terrorists are Muslims. After the Ramadan killing, and terrorism will continue. Abi, religion of peace indeed. Religion is Nigeria problem. God bless you. You shall live long. What does he say that he requires praying for him, bro? The people will lay down their arms during their holy month, really, and carry it again in their unholy month. So, what's the good news? You are Nigerian problems or Muslims, northerners. Always select your words carefully and specify things instead of generalizing it. Anyone that desire peace with a clean and pure heart will always enjoy the glory of Almighty God. May the God Lord grant his people abundant blessing of peace. God bless our father's land. Thank you for admonishing them. Like I said, the narrative out there is that these people, they are Muslims, and they are the ones terrorizing everywhere, everyone in the whole world. Why some of them, even from that place, no, they don't want to align with some of the verses in the Quran that suggest violence. But those who believe in peace among them, they should allow their voices to be more louder, because you are taking up to arms and killing other people, stealing, all those ones. You think God really agrees to that, because they believe that when you kill, that is no. In my opinion, I really disagree with that. God, who can create human being, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do. You cannot help him. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.